Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, in our previous video we had learned about the classification of living organisms. Living organism is classified as a prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Today in this video we will learn about the classification of kingdom Plantae in detail. Eukaryotic multicellular with cell wall autotrophs are included in a kingdom Plantae. Kingdom Plantae is divided into two subkingdoms, cryptogams, phanerogams, by the botanist Eichler in 1883. In 1883, Eichler divided the kingdom Plantae into two subkingdoms. They are cryptogams and phanerogams. In cryptogams, non-flowering plants are included, and in phanerogams, flowering plants are included. Here, presence and absence of flower is the criteria for the classification. Now see the subkingdom cryptogams. Subkingdom cryptogams are divided into three divisions. They are Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. P is silent in Pteridophyta. Subkingdom cryptogams is divided into three divisions, Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. Now see the division Thallophyta in detail. They have a soft thread-like body. Body is fiber-like filamentous body without root, stem and leaves. They do not have a root, stem and leaves. They are aquatic, mainly grow in water. They have a chlorophyll. That is why they are autotrophic, means they can prepare their own food. They are called as algae. So there are lots of variety in algae. Some are unicellular, some are multicellular. The example of unicellular algae is Chlamydomonas, and example of multicellular algae is Spirogyra. Some algae are unicellular, some are multicellular. Some are found in fresh water, means they are found in river, dam and pond. Some are found in saline water, means in salty water like ocean and sea. Various types of fungi like yeast and mold which do not have chlorophyll are also included in this group. See the example of division Thallophyta. Alba, Clara, Spirogyra. These are the plants of the Thallophyta division. See, Spirogyra has a spiral chloroplast, that is why its name is Spirogyra. Alba, Clara and Spirogyra are the example of Thallophyta. Next see the division Bryophyta. The structure of the plant of Bryophyta is flat, ribbon-like, without true root, stem and leaves. They do not have a true root, stem and leaves. They have a false root, stem and leaves. Instead of roots, they have a rhizoid. Rhizoid is a filament. They function as a root. Rhizoid also help the plant to anchor to the surface, means to hold the surface tightly like a root. Instead of leaf, they have a leaf-like part. Instead of stem, they have a stalk or a seta. They have a false root, stem and leaves. They do not have a true root, stem and leaves. They do not have a specific tissues for conduction of food and water. Means they do not have a vascular tissues like xylem and phloem. Xylem conduct water, phloem conduct food. Xylem and phloems are absent, means specific vascular tissues for conduction of food and water are absent here. These plants mainly grow in moist soil, but they need water for reproduction. That is why they are called as amphibians of the plant kingdoms. Amphibians live both on land and water. Like this, they grow in moist soil, but they need water for reproduction. That is why Bryophyta is called as amphibians of the plant kingdom. These plants are thallite, means they are like a Thallophyta, multicellular and Autotrophic. See the characteristic of Bryophyta. The Bryophyta grow in moist soil, but they need water for reproduction. That is why they are called as amphibians of the plant kingdom. They do not have a true root, stem and leaves, means they have a false root, stem and leaf. Instead of root, they have a rhizoid. Instead of stem, they have a stalk. They do not have a conducting tissues. The example of Bryophyta are moss, Mercantia, Anthroceros and Riccia. Now see the division Pteridophyta. They have well developed root, stem and leaves, and they have a vascular tissue for conduction of food and water, means they have a xylem for conduction of water and phloem for conduction of food. They have a well developed conducting system. They do not bear flower and fruit. They are non-flowering plant. That is why they are included in a subkingdom Cryptogams. They reproduce with the help of spore. See, on the posterior side of the fern, there are a sori, a single sorus and plural sori. They are reddish in color, and on the back side or the posterior surface of the leaves, we can see it clearly. When these sori get mature, they get rupture and spores get spread. And if the spores get a favorable condition, a new fern plant can be grown from that. See, in Bryophyta also there is a capsule, and in the capsule there is a spore. Bryophyta also show a sexual type of reproduction, that is spore formation, and in Pteridophyta also there is a spore. See, these plants reproduce asexually by spore formation and sexually by zygote formation. The example of Pteridophyta is fern, Selangillena, Lycopodium. These are the example of Pteridophyta. See, kingdom Plantae is divided into two subkingdom Cryptogams and Phanerogams. Cryptogams are divided into three divisions: Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. Thallophyta plant's body is not differentiated into roots, stems and leaves. In Bryophyta have a false root, stem and leaves. In Pteridophyta they possess true root, stem and leaves. Students, see the question which is on page number 77. What is the similarity between the plants of the groups Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta, irrespective of the differences in their body structure? See, what is the similarity? The similarity is that all reproduce with the help of spore formation. Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta all reproduce with the help of spore formation, which is a asexual type of reproduction. So this is the similarity between all the three divisions, Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. तीनों स्पोर फॉर्मेशन से रिप्रोड्यूस करते हैं. आया समझ में क्वेश्चन? राइट डाउन आंसर देयर विथ पेंसिल. See students, we will learn subkingdom phanerogams in our upcoming videos, and until then learn the characteristic of Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. It is your homework. Write down in your homework notebook characteristic of Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. Allah Hafiz.